Hello everybody and welcome to Lovett's Locations. In this episode we'll be looking at Everything Only Falls on Horses and Series 1. We'll be visiting locations from the very first episode, Big Brother, to the last episode in this Series 1, The Russians Are Coming. Hope you enjoy it, and if you do, please subscribe. You keeping accounts now? Well, there you are, Grandad. A lot of people told me I was a right dipstick to make my brother a partner in the business. In this first still, you can see Dell walking down the road in the market. All of the market scenes in the early series of Only Fools and Horses was filmed in Chapel Market. Here you see Dell trying to get rid of one of the briefcases on a market stall. This is the location in Chapel Market. Dell is seen here coming out of Roberta handbag shop in Chapel Market. This is Angel Curry Centre on Chapel Market. Please note that the laundrette is still there. Still trying to sell the briefcases, he comes out of this shop. Look at the Furrier sign in the top right hand corner. It can still be seen years later. This is White Conduit Street, just off Chapel Market. What do you prefer, Rodney? Grass or AstroTurf? I don't know. I never smoked AstroTurf. This is the location of Boyce's forecourt in the early series. Look at the white wall behind Dell. You can see the white wall in the distance. This is Enterprise Rent Car on Kingsbury Road in London. Still in the forecourt, notice the printer sign behind Dell and Boyce. There is still a printer's there years later. Again, this is in the forecourt. It was all filmed around this area. Here you see Rodney speeding round the corner. Notice the block of flats behind the car. Still very visible here. This is Park Road, North Acton, London. This is where Dell crashes Boyce's Jag. All filmed here. This is Pitshanger Lane, London, and the car crash happened just outside the Innovation Dance Studios. You had a Persian rug with more food on it than a menu. This is the car park where Dell meets Vimal Malik and Mr. Ram for the first time. This was the car park of Hanwell Community Centre in London. Now we move on to Vimal Malik's hotel. This was filmed on Somerset Road in Ealing, London. The next few slides are all of Vimal Malik's hotel. This is where Vimal Malik and Mr. Ram head up north on the motorway. It was filmed at the junction on Brent Cross, London. There's a nice curry house down the road, Del. Get us a packet of pork scratchings, would you? Pork scratchings? Sounds like a pig with fleas. Take a look at the dripping paint on the wall behind Rodney in the market. It is still clearly visible just off Chapel Market in London. Also the door on the wall to the right of Rodney. It can still be seen here along with the paint dripping down the wall. We now come to the location of Auntie Rose's cottage. This was actually filmed in Lowfield Road in Acton, London. This is where the van was parked. They will turn up. They've got to. This time next year we'll be millionaires. You said that this time last year. Here are a couple of stills from the bus depot. This is now home to a Nissan car dealership in Stoke Newington in London. This is where the bus was parked. Ridley Avenue, Ealing, London. Look at the window behind Dell. It can be seen here. This is still Ridley Avenue from another angle. The bus passes the block of flats. This is in Acton, London. This is where the bus was parked. Outside Beaumaris Tower in Acton, London. Notice the brown doors behind Rodney and Grandad. It was all filmed here where the bins are. Dell finds the leaflets. I believe these are the doors that Dell came out of. Notice the stairs that Grandad is just about to walk up. You can see them here. This is again Beaumaris Tower. Look where Rodney is standing and just behind him. All can be seen here. If you think I'm staying in a lead-lined Nissan hut with you and Grandad and a chemical bloody Kaza, you've got another thing coming. This was the opening scene of The Russians Are Coming. It was filmed what is now Islington Police Station. Del and Rodney run to the van but forgot Grandad. Again, this is outside Beaumaris Tower in Acton, London. Del nearly crashes into the red car. This is the end of Ridley Avenue in Ealing. The van is chased by the police car. This is Northcroft Road in Ealing. Look at the window behind Eric, the police officer. This is the same house on Cranmer Avenue in Northfields, London. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed it, and if you have, please subscribe to my channel.